Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Akram bin Muhammad Arshad. So today I would like to introduce our project which called My Finance Tracker. So basically we create this project to help people manage their budget and track their daily expense. See the first row, I create a import statement to import the need, current date and time for transaction and report. Okay, after that I create a tuple for category because category never change. Next, I create a helper function that name get current date to return the current date as string. And so the purpose I create this function is to get today's date in a standardized format. Ensure all dates are stored in consistent format. After that, I create another helper function which to get the current date and time for report.
Hi everyone, today I'm presenting the file handle model for our money management assignment. This company is solely responsible for data persistence, making sure user information isn't lost when the application closes. So we have the read user. It loads existing credentials from user txt into Python dictionaries. Save user checks the for duplicate append your account safely using standard file appends a and write w mods. Next is the unique file named save transaction. Overrides the file with a clean comma separate list of category, amounts and dates one. Next one is load transaction. It's read them back converted string amount into float for calculation. And finally, we have the save report. It generates a formatted text receipt, show a total balance transaction count and optional details breakdown. By keeping file operating modular, our main application logic stay clean and highly organized. Thank you.
I'm going to explain about the segment of the codes. The first one is defining the function show summary total. It shows the summary with the number included in there. Say if you say 67 ringgit is spent, it's going to say, oh, total 67 RM67. Now the second function is display transactions. What it does, it lists the array of transactions that has been done in that, account. And if there are no transactions, it's going to display no transactions. The third function, display budget check, what it does is, first, it checks whether the amount spent exceeds the budget that has been set. And if it does exceeds, it is going to display this, over exceeds the budget. The fourth function defined is display login header. Well, all that it does is it displays this personal finance tracker, the title of the program. Well, it is a header. And the last one is display main menu, username. What it does is it displays the main menu while also greeting the username that is included in here.
Good day everyone, in this part I will explain the models file which contains the money manager class. This class is responsible for managing all financial transactions in the system. When the class is created, it starts with an empty list called transaction. This list is used to store all the transaction records entered by the user. The first main function is add transaction. This function allows the user to add a new transaction by entering the category, amount and date. If the user does not enter a date, the system will automatically use the current date from the utils file. Each transaction is stored as a dictionary with 3 details, which is category, amount and date. After that, the transaction is added into the transaction list. Next, the get total function calculates the total amount of all transactions by adding every amount in the list. The get transaction function returns all saved transactions so they can be displayed in the user interface. Lastly, clear transaction remove all records, while delete transaction remove one specific transaction based on its index. Overall, this class acts as the main data manager for the money management system.
Right. For the last one is main module. So in this module is a bit longer, but don't worry. I will give a overview about what I did in this module. So first, I create a code for user authentication to login and registration, and then I displaying menus and handling user choice. After that, I'm managing expense, view and delete. Also create budget management, set and check budget, and generating financial summaries and report, saving and loading data, and the last one connecting all other modules together.